So, Trent is leaving. That's the big news that's come out. That's what the big journals are saying. Liverpool fans, they're up in arms. A boyhood Red who has decided to leave on a free. I can't lie. Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of my favorite fullbacks. Akin to Danny Alves, Cafu. Those guys, he gives me that sort of feeling even as a coach. But big clubs like Liverpool, they can't hang around and sit on their laurels. So let's look at some feasible replacements for him. I say feasible, some of them might not be so feasible. And I would just want to say, to start with, that Trent's output, creativity, progressive passing, it can't be replaced. You'd have to find a young KDB and play him at right back. The FB ref comparisons with Trent, they are quite useless. Pedro Porro is technically the closest in style of play, but I don't see Spurs selling him. And if he is sold, I think it'll be to Barcelona, for example. Connor Bradley is the current right back backup. He's a good player. He's young, strong, quick, gets forward, more a traditional fullback. And as you can see by the stats comparisons here, he's been matched up with traditional fullbacks. But he's had quite a few injuries. So even though he's the number one choice to replace Trent, it still means Liverpool will need someone else, regardless of Connor Bradley being here. So that brings in number two. This lad, Givario Reed, he's been linked recently, plays for Feyenoord. I actually watched some games with him, and wow, he's very impressive for his age. He's still only 18 years old. He's creative, he's quick and strong, and I'm sure he's still going to grow some more. He's really good with both feet. I think if Liverpool decide Connor Bradley is their number one right back, then this could be an option for him as a backup. And Slot has managed him before. He gave him his debut. Number three, if you're looking for a starter, I would say Vanderson is a good option. He's been impressive at Monaco in Ligue 1 this season and the Champions League. He's coming into his peak years, only 23, turns 24. He does get forward and he's very good defensively. He's not going to be an assist machine, but Liverpool's style will have to change anyway with Trent leaving. So in my opinion, he's the best fit if Arne Slot wants a starter and doesn't want to go with Connor Bradley as a starter. Number four, I don't like it. It's Jeremy Frimpong. But I've seen he has a cheap release clause and Liverpool do target those. This guy is an athlete. He's rapid, he's a good dribbler. He's been brilliant for Leverkusen. He's also homegrown for Premier League rules. But I don't believe he's a right back. In fact, I think Konate would be doing even more work than he is right now, as Frimpong profiles at his best as a right wing back or a right winger. And I don't see Liverpool moving to three at the back. Now, the last one I've seen some links again to this fella, is Wesley Franca. He's playing at Flamengo. He's still young. I don't think this would be on Liverpool's radar. I've seen some clips, not a game, so I'm not going to judge him. But going off the stats from the Brazilian league, I'd say, wow. If he's signed, that would be a really unusual transfer by Liverpool, who prefer players to have had a certain amount of minutes in a top league, usually before they sign them. Anyway, give me your thoughts in the comments on who you would like to replace Trent at Liverpool, and also your thoughts on Trent leaving. I'm sure there's a number of Liverpool fans who are very angry. As always, if you've liked this video, please do like and subscribe, and thank you for watching.